The Airbus A380 is almost ready to be released to you guys on Infinite Flight. It is in the testing and it's on its way. So hello ladies and gentlemen, Xcentauri here and welcome back to another video. Now I hope all of you are doing well because I am as always. And in today's video we get to talk about this magnificent beast and the upcoming rework which is coming to Infinite Flight hopefully very soon. Now I know I've not given you guys any news recently, extremely busy at university. I have like a million deadlines, but this is a video I could not pass on making. It's something I feel like I've had to make, so hopefully I don't miss any of my deadlines. So yeah, the A380, we've all known this thing has been in works for, what, I want to say way over a year now. This aircraft has been developed, reworked, you know, they've been working on it for over a year. Possibly even 2 years. I don't know, I've lost track of the timeline, but what I do know is it has been so heavily requested by us people in the community for so long that it's actually incredible that we're now finally going to be seeing it coming to Infinite Flight. So here we are now, just taking off casually in the A380, very steep takeoff angle that. So it was announced just a few days ago by Infinite Flight that the aircraft is in flight, so they're able to do the flight testing, the physics and all of that. So it will say the A380 is taking flight. It's time for the developers to start working now on the animations and flight physics. So it's not, you know, bang on nearly ready for release, but you know, we are looking at a good few months here, probably early next year I'd imagine, until we actually see the aircraft enter the flight simulator. So we are probably still looking for a little while until we can see it enter the simulator, but it's going to be incredible when it finally does. So what we mean by working on the flight physics and liveries, so obviously the livery designs are out there, but obviously they then need to be slapped onto the A380 version, make sure there's no glitches within the liveries. On top of that, the animations such as the gear animations, the flap animations, even this little stuff like the ailerons there we got down there, and of course the little rudder, well I say little, the huge rudder on the back of the aircraft that we've got. So some very important things here which still need to be added to the A380 in Infinite Flight. So hopefully all of them can soon be added. I have no idea how long animations such as that generally take to happen in Infinite Flight. Hopefully not too long, because it would be great to see this out again early New Year. I don't see it being out before Christmas personally. Now the A380 will not be remaining free as well. I can confirm that it will be only available to you pro users who are, you know, dashing out about £10 or dollars a month, which I know is a fair amount of money. So unfortunately you guys will be paying for that. Now for some reason all of my settings on Infinite Flight have like changed. It's really annoying. So what else can I tell you guys about the A380? There's a lot of news on which I've missed out on. Now there will probably be stuff in the video that I have missed here as well. Now with regards to the videos on liveries, I can only confirm a few of the liveries. Obviously we'll get the basic liveries such as Emirates. Like if we don't get an Emirates livery, that would be crazy, especially for an Airbus A380 in Infinite Flight. That would be insane. Now the A380 update going to be one of the most popular ones of the year. Now it's also going to be featuring the GE90 engine sounds apparently, which I believe are featured on the 777s here in Infinite Flight, which means custom engine sounds. So it's not going to be that nasty sound that we've always had with most Infinite Flight aircraft. So we're going to actually have some proper sounds. Now this landing is going to be really rough, probably not very good either. Bring some flaps down. So yeah, the custom engine sounds is something which I'm really excited for, because again it's going to add a lot more character to the aircraft here in the A380, and I think the A380 is a phenomenal aircraft, and it's one that I'm really glad that we'll be having some cool custom engine sounds. So it's something I'm really looking forward to there in the A380. Now with regards to what I've seen from development, it does look like most of the aircraft is pretty much now developed. Again, like I said, other than the gear and all of the animations, I'm unaware on the situation with the interior of the cabin. They haven't shown us any of the interior cabin. Now that might be a final last thing they do. Also, along with the animations, there will be door and cargo animations. There are a lot of animations which will need to be happening. So I'd imagine, I don't know whether they're an easy job or a hard job for developers. I'd like to think they're easier than dealing with the physics of the aircraft, but again, you can never really tell with an aircraft such as the A380. Let's bring down full flaps. This has been a very rough landing. So yeah, there's also a lot of work. Then on top of that, you have to think about connecting the A380 to the jet bridges that we have at most major airports here, or mainly the major ones which can only support an A380. Not all airports are able to do that, and we have landed now. There we go. Smooth little A380 landing there. So yeah, there's a lot of work that needs to go on with the A380. I'd imagine there's a few tricks and sleeves as well, also up the belts of the Infinite Flight developers, who will be wanting to add them in very soon and bring out a cool few surprises. So I'd imagine they will have lots of stuff up their sleeve for when the A380 is finally ready to be released. Now, we do know that Cockpit has concluded its work, and that was happened early in November, around the 7th of November, I think. We do know that the interior cockpit is all ready. I presume that also means it's working with all the headings and all of that stuff. So I do imagine that the vast majority of the Airbus A380 is ready for release. So yeah, we will have with the A380 engine, it's been confirmed that it's going to feature both the RR and the EA engine. Additionally, it will have the GE90 engine sounds instead of the generic ones. So that is what you guys will need to be knowing about the engines. For anyone curious, it just won't have those custom Infinite Flight screaming sounds, which I think again is really, really cool. So if you guys do have any questions about the A380, do put it in the comments or come join on the Discord server. I'm sure people will be in there. I've been incredibly inactive, again, because of university at the moment. And I've also been quite ill this week. I've had a really bad illness, unfortunately, which is why I probably sound dead. But yeah, other than that, if you guys did enjoy the video, please do make sure you like and subscribe, especially if you're new. We're still growing. We're trying to get up to that 6K. Hopefully we can get there soon. But other than that, I will see you all in my next video. Good night.